Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Financial Beast. And I'm in this thing, man. This the first video of the channel. Man, I'm excited to give y'all this knowledge. Man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is my first YouTube video, man. I'm too excited to give y'all this knowledge. But anyways, I hope everybody having a good night. And, man, without further ado, let's get to this video. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational purposes only. Anyways, the first tool that I got for y'all is the IRA account, the individual retirement account. Now, with this, is basically a savings account for the future. And it's two different types. I'm not going to get into the differences of the types right now. I'm going to say that for a different video, but I'm going to give y'all the basics. So basically, with the traditional account, you ain't getting taxed on that money right now. So for example, if you made 50K this year and you put 5K in your traditional IRA account, next year when it's time to pay taxes, you don't have to pay taxes on that money. Because you only pay taxes on the money when you go to take the money out. Okay? Now with the Roth account, you have to pay taxes on that money right now. But when you do go to take the money out the account, you ain't getting taxed because you're not already paid your dues. So you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Now with these IRA accounts, it's a contribution limit every year. If you 50 or older, you can contribute $8,500. If you're younger than 50, you contribute $7,500. So yeah, it's a contribution limit. And when you do, so say you ever decide that you want to withdraw this money anytime before you 59 and a half, it's going to be a 10% tax penalty. Because with these accounts, you're not supposed to take the money out the account before 59 and a half. So keep in mind, it's a 10% tax penalty on that. Okay. So again, traditional, tax later, Roth, tax now. All right. And if you ever decide that you want to open up one of these accounts, you can set you one up at any bank or any broker. Me personally, I use Vanguard because I don't know. I like Vanguard. I mean, and that's the brokerage that one of my mentors mentioned. So yeah. Now the 401k, this is the next tool. It's kind of the same or alike as the IRA, but it's different. So, like the IRA, there is a traditional 401k and there is a Roth 401k. But the differences of the 401k is this is set up through your employer. And it's, to me, is in some ways better than the IRA account. And the reason I say that is you get the same tax advantages that the IRA account get, and you basically get free money. And the reason I say free money is because most of the time when your employer is offering a 401k, they offering like a 3 to 4% match on your money. So not only that you contributing your money, but when you contribute money, they match it up to 3 to 4%. So that's free money. Who don't want free money? If you ain't got one of these, if your employer offering a 401k and they match and you ain't got one, you lost. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just feel like you don't want it bad enough if you ain't got one of those. But on to the next one. On to the next part of this. And yeah, the thing about the 401k, for me, this is like the only con. You don't have control over what you're getting investing in. whatever company that your employer hires to manage your 401k, that's who controls with your money being invested in. And most of the time, they're investing in some retirement ETF or something that's, I don't know, some slow moving retirement ETF. All right. And then with the 401k, it's also a contribution limit, but it's a way you can contribute way more than the IRA. And with this 401k, you can, as of 2026, the contribution limit, if you under 50, is $24,500, and if you 50 or older, is $32,500. So again, the contribution limit, if you're under 50, is $24,500. Over 50, $32,500. Okay, and then another thing, when you turn 73, you are obligated to take minimum distributions out of the account. Okay. Now next, the brokerage account. Now this is different than these other two accounts. In some ways it's better, in some ways it's not. This account doesn't offer the tax advantages that the other two accounts offer, and this account is not no retirement account. But the good things about it is, unlike the other two accounts, there's no contribution limit, and you can take the money out of the account anytime that you want with no tax penalty. Okay. And the thing about these accounts is, the reason they are so good is because your money is in the stock market. Like when you put your money in these accounts, it's really in the stock market. And when I say the stock market, I mean stuff like the S&P 500. That's the stock market. VTI, VOO, QQQ. I mean stuff, ETFs like that. That's what I mean when I say stock market. I don't mean you trying to go find the next best Amazon, the next pop-up meme stock. I ain't talking about them type of stocks. I'm talking about historically proven money paying ETFs, stocks. Okay. And again, I'm not the best teacher. I don't know if I said this in the video, but I am not the best teacher. But I'm going to try my best to lay down this knowledge for y'all every time I make a video. So bear with me. Okay. And if you ever want to open up a brokerage account, it's different brokerages. They got Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab, Webull, and Robinhood. Me personally, I use Webull and Robinhood for my trading, and I use Vanguard for my IRA account. And before you just start investing in stuff, or you just decide that you want to buy single stocks and all this stuff, you probably should do your research. Don't just listen to some YouTuber or something that you heard on the radio. Do your research on these companies and stocks and make sure they're good companies before you invest in them. And another thing you want to do, you want to get you a mentor. Like, it don't have to be somebody you know in real life. It can be a YouTuber. Me personally, I have 3 mentors, and all 3 of them are YouTube mentors. Chris Sane is one of them. Wall Street Trapper is one of them, and IPO Bull Market Watch. Those are the only 3 YouTubers that I consider my mentors, and I take everything they say. Well, I take heed to everything they say. So I don't advise you to do it. I'm just giving you examples of mentors that I take, that I follow, and that I trust. If you find you someone that you can trust. And again, always do your own research. Okay. And the reason these accounts, like I said, the reason these accounts are so good is because your money is basically in the stock market, And it's been historically proven that the stock market pays 7 to 10%, some years even more yearly. So you ain't getting that type of return on your money nowhere, my boy or my girl, whoever watching this video. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I use all three of these tools. Like, I use all three of these tools, and I even got other tools that I gonna make other videos about for y'all. But anyways, y'all have a good night. I don't got nothing else for y'all in this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and then if you did enjoy this video and you learned something and you like what I'm teaching, please subscribe and hit the like button and share this video. Please. It really helps me out.